My best friend stole my company right under my nose, and the night I finally cornered him to destroy his life, he handed me one folder that proved the real traitor had been sleeping in my bed for 2 years. My name is Daniel. Jason had been my best friend since we were 11, and together we built our company out of nothing but a laptop and a shared apartment. 50-50, that was always the promise. 3 years in, we had 40 employees, real investors, and a future that felt untouchable. Then I discovered my ownership had quietly dropped to 32%, while Jason now controlled 68%. I confronted him after hours, office empty, lights half off. I told him I had everything: the filings, the forged resolutions, the entire paper trail, proving he'd stolen shares from me for over a year. I told him by morning his name would be finished. I wanted him to feel exactly as betrayed as I did. Jason didn't argue. He didn't even blink. He slid one folder across the desk and told me to open it before I destroyed anything I couldn't take back. I opened it expecting excuses. What I found instead was 2 years of wire transfers, screenshots, and emails, all tied to one name I never expected to see in that folder. Chloe, my fiancée. Jason had discovered Chloe was secretly selling our product roadmap to our biggest competitor, timed exactly with a gambling debt that had spiraled out of control. Every deal we mysteriously lost, every feature a competitor launched 6 weeks before us, all of it led straight back to her. Jason said he found the first transfer by accident during a routine audit nobody else bothered to run. He said he didn't tell me because he knew exactly what I'd do the moment I found out the woman I was marrying had been quietly bleeding out everything we built. So instead he took my shares the only way he legally could, fast and quiet, just so he could fire her and cut her access without forcing me to be the one who pulled the trigger. 20 years of friendship, and Jason chose to become the villain in my story, so I'd never have to know the truth about who was really lying next to me. The wedding is in 6 weeks, invitations already mailed. Now I'm holding 2 betrayals in my hands, and only one man was ever actually protecting me. My lawyer says I can still reclaim my shares cleanly, no exposure needed now that the real story is out. But Chloe has no idea that I know. The planner called this morning asking about seating charts, and I still haven't said a single word to anyone. So tell me, would you have done what Jason did, taking the blame for 2 years to protect someone you love? Or was silence the wrong kind of loyalty all along? Subscribe to find out what happens at the rehearsal dinner.